Hey guys, Nick Tian here. Welcome back. Today we're gonna take a look at level 2, I guess, in terms of chronologically speaking, level 2. I honestly don't know how this game. Well, I mean, there is a way that it arranges the levels, but the way it presents itself at the start of the game doesn't make it seem like this is one of the first levels that you should play. But chronologically, this would be the second level because it's gonna be the PS2 level. And I'm gonna have to keep this guy afloat in the air while vehicles just fly around you. Oh, cat. I really should finish off Gravity Rush 1 and 2. Again, I keep saying that I should finish these games off, but I really should. I should stop playing multiplayer games and just focus on a couple of single player games in 2021. Right? That would be the best idea, I think, for myself. Because I always get so many of these games, but I never had the time to actually finish them because, a lot of games these days always have these. Did this guy just punch me? Oh, FF7. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I've been liking it so far. I think I'm almost halfway through. I'm at chapter 8 now. So yeah, I'm almost halfway through that game. But yeah, I really should try and focus on finishing games much more. Because yeah, been so many games in my backlog that I do not have the chance to actually finish off. And I should finish them off. Pain! That's a PS3 game that I guess not many people played because I don't really see anyone talking about Pain a lot. But yeah, oh, Ratchet & Clank. Killzone. There should be a new Killzone game from Guerrilla. But Horizon is a pretty famous, pretty good, franchise at this point, so I don't really blame them for focusing on that. I think they've done as much as they could with Killzone. Wouldn't mind to have another first party shooter on the PS again, but I don't think they do quite as well. It's like if other companies like Activision and EA, they produce Call of Duty and Battlefield games. I don't see a reason why Sony would spend money on doing their own first-person game. Not to say that they can't. I'm just saying that in the grand scheme of things, I don't see a good reason why. There's a dude floating in a UFO back there. 2 triggers to speed it up, 1 to just float by. But yeah, so going back to finishing games, yeah, I've basically forced myself to not buy any new PlayStation game unless I promise to at least finish off most of them before I actually play them. I've not actually finished off The Last of Us Remastered, Uncharted 4 and stuff like that, so it's so many games on the backlog, and I really need to buck up and finish them off. Basically just force myself to stop playing these games as service games. Another multi-tap. This time it's the PlayStation 2 multi-tap. We saw the PS1 episode. The level on the PS1 level, the episode on the PS1 level is I need to learn how to speak. Yeah, just multi-tap there as well. Do I get damage when I hit them? Not really sure. He's playing in the sand down there. Anyway, so I was saying that in the previous episode that I could not feel the vibrations at all. Apparently it was because I muted the controller, and apparently muting the controller mutes the vibrations as well, which is okay, sure. I did not know that was a thing, but apparently it is. We're gonna meet someone. I'm guessing this is Spider-Man. I mean, he hangs around like Spider-Man. Yeah, like I like even Spider-Man. I have the DLC on the PS4 that I have not finished yet. So yeah, it's like so many games that I need to finish off. So I didn't feel right in buying or getting new PS5 games if I haven't yet finished my PS4 library yet. Because I'll be honest. I'll be perfectly honest. Like if PS4 games did not have like a backwards compatibility mode like this, I probably would have given up on it immediately. Yeah, like, sorry, it seems a bit difficult to control. Let's try to get past this section first before we talk about anything else. Like my PS3 games is like one of the things that I'm so annoyed about the PS3 is the fact that a lot of the control, like a lot of games that I want to like finish off, like for example Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Remember Me, and games like that. Even Last of Us, if I wanted to go back and complete some of the side stuff, controller doesn't work. Like there is no vibration function, like there's no motion function that you can use. Oh, it's the one that's punching me. I thought I was the one. The motion controls don't work on The Last of Us, so you can't use the flashlight. You can't move around. Oh, Devil May Cry. Dante! What was that? Castlevania, you couldn't use analog sticks on the DualShock. I died. I did not expect that. I could not use the analog sticks on Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Yeah, some of these games just don't work as well as I hoped. Remember Me, just the fact that the L2 button doesn't work, so I can't trigger some of the special moves. So yeah, if there was no backwards compatibility with this one, I probably would have not gone back to any PS4 games, I guess. But since I can actually use the DualSense with a majority of PS4 games, I think I'm okay with going back to my PS4 library and do all that again. But that's not fair, you know. Oops. Yeah, it makes you wish that the PS3 was also backwards compatible. Still got a ton of games on that system that I would love to play. That asteroid came out of nowhere. Eco! They reset the checkpoint? Okay. But unless someone out there can guide me to a PS3 controller that actually works, like a third-party PS3 controller that works perfectly with with a PS3, yeah, I would love to actually go back and finish off a ton of games that I have on those systems. Like my main issue right now, I think, besides the controls, is just the fact that when I record on a PS3, my audio just completely disappears after a while. And I don't know if that's an issue with OBS or just my capture card just not working well with OBS. So I gotta try and figure that one out before I go back to that library, because I would really like to go back to some things like Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns, and finish those games off. Yakuza 4, 5. You know, I know those are just what's it called, they've been remastered, but I still would like to finish them off so that I can just say, yeah, I've done these games already. Another spacesuit section. We're just gonna leave them stranded in the air, aren't we? Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Also, the other thing is just, which is why I can actually record games on the PS5, which is a great boon to me, because yeah, I just couldn't record anything on without my audio just cutting out. So just having a console which can actually record video as well as, you know, having it on like really high quality, I find that really invaluable. That's a slim. Right. So it gave me quite a bit of quite a bit of enthusiasm to just go back to, you know, the library again, because yeah, I was kind of bummed that my recording setup just failed on me. That bounce was quite high actually. Like my recording setup failed on me, so I was quite bummed about that. And I was like, oh man, gotta do everything all over again and whatnot. And finding out that the PS5 actually does pretty good recordings, I just got renewed interest in recording again. Oop, someplace frozen. That's a cute penguin. That's a SingStar mic. No, it wasn't something else. It was a SingStar mic. It looked strangely phallic, but it was a SingStar mic. Controls in this part, I'm not a huge fan of. I think that goes without saying. Also, another reason to switch over to the PS5 is just the fact that it's silent as a graveyard, I feel. Because if you have a Pro, PS4 Pro owners, PS4 Pro owners, rise up. That console was not quiet at all. I was surprised that FF7 did not make the PS4 Pro run as rough as I thought it would be. But yeah, it's like, man, what am I supposed to do here again? Not a fan of the controls on this level. I'll be perfectly honest, not a fan of the controls. But yeah, just the fact that audio is just, I can record stuff and not be super what's the word, super cautious, self-conscious about the audio. Just makes doing this just a little bit more fun. On the rainbow road of PlayStation symbols. Oh, that's a PlayStation startup, PlayStation 2 startup. Specifically, that thing on the right is the clock, the menu, and that's, I guess, the system OS boot up. Somebody was trying to, I was actually trying to understand the video about how that actually comes about. I miss my old PS2. I never actually realized that it had USB connections. Like on the bottom left there, I never realized that it had that. Or I kind of blocked it all out. I guess I blocked it all out. I'll be perfectly honest and say I just completely forgotten about all that. But that's SSD Speedway done. I mean, the naming conventions of the levels just doesn't make sense, right? It's like, I think they're trying to highlight the benefits of the PS5, but naming it like that, and then the levels be completely like has nothing to do with the consoles themselves. Makes it feel like okay, I guess that works. I don't know. The towering PS2. Should have a display like this as well at home. Just put all the consoles together and just show them off like this. Okay, well that's the PS2 done. Guessing that PS3 and PS4 is gonna be here. Alright, so I think that's about it for today, and we'll be back with the next level, the PS3 level. I think it's Chilling Beach or whatever it's called. We'll see. Alright, see you guys.